I mean, it's a prestigious awards, as we know, but as a songwriter, it kind of recognising behind the scenes, I think is great, because there's so many songwriters who have written some of the biggest songs in the world, but they don't necessarily get seen because they're not the person singing the song. So I think in the evenings, nights, or days like today, give people the opportunity to actually say, oh, you know what, I didn't know that actually was this person who wrote that song and this was the producer. So having been here when I was like 17, 18, and being nominated for awards and then ended up coming away with Songwriter of the Year with Mark Hill was phenomenal, because I never knew what that meant. But then when I looked at who had been nominated, who'd won that award, it's some of the biggest songs in the world, songwriters of the world have actually won it. So I was like, to be part of that's fantastic. It's almost kind of gone like full circle in terms of realising that actually all that I've ever really wanted to do was make songs and perform. And when you don't overthink it and you don't get lost in statistics and oh, that song's huge, I've got to try, it's like it's a competition, and you just get back to doing what you do. It's really weird how like the stars align and you just start making songs very effortlessly. When I made my first album, that by far has been the biggest album that I'd released, I wasn't thinking about how do I get it on radio, are people going to like this, not. It was just like, I love this song I've just created and I'm going to write another song tomorrow. And then all of a sudden it became this collection of songs called Born to Do It. So 15 years on writing this album, I've got exactly the same mentality. Just enjoy it. Don't get too hyped. Don't like, you know, it's nice, you can put your little jacket on, turn up on a little red carpet, but don't get too hyped. Just make some nice songs and enjoy it. Well, weirdly enough, I've been throwing back to a lot of kind of like the reggae music that I kind of used to listen to back in the day, just because it's very simple nursery rhyme stuff, and it reminds me of the simple melodies that are kind of working now. So when you hear like Rihanna's work, you're just like, that's just a dancehall tune with a very simple melody. You listen to Justin Bieber's Sorry, same thing, a reggae tune, but just with a 2016 pop sensibility. But then I guess the grime scene is something that I've been following, because it kind of took the baton from the garage scene for a while. But then seeing like Kano, Stormzy, Skepta, Gets, the whole Boy Better Know crew, Jamie, it's a movement that's happening in the UK, and I kind of love that, because to be part of that scene and seeing it organically grow again. I'm seeing Skepta in the mix with James Bay today up for one of the biggest awards. That's what it comes back to, that the music does the talking. Cream always rises to the top, you know what I mean?